everyone, it's Lynn, and I am here with Erinbeth and Kate. And what you're going to hear today is basically the round two semi-final recordings of the 2023 Tournament of Champions. Kate, before we get started to go to those round two recordings, can you quickly remind everyone about round one of the tournament, what the format was, and how many players were participating?
Yeah, so we had all of the guest co-hosts and panelists who did not win their match on their 2023 drafts rank a list of the 10 movies that had been ranked in the number one position in all of the 2023 drafts. That was 15 people, and 14 of them submitted their answers. And with that, we created a final list of the top 10 movies that were drafted in 2023. Then the 14 drafters who did win their 2023 drafts were asked to rank the same list, and they earned points for matching the ranking order or having a title one or two positions away. We got kind of like crazy with our scoring because we had to get to a top 8, but we figured it out. And it was totally fair, totally legit. And we got our top 8 people to move on to the second round.
It was totally fair. It was totally legit. We did get crazy with it. And if anyone's ever doing an award show where there's a tie and they need that tie broken, but they can't go back and ask people to do a tiebreaker, you just call Kate and I, and we will figure something out to make it fair and legitimate.
We'll pull out the spreadsheet and make it happen.
We can make this happen. We have a rainbow of colors and really creative thinking. All right, so Erinbeth, can you remind everyone who the final 8 players were who moved on into the semifinals, the second round?
For sure. It was Meredith, Michelle, Dan, Mary, Brian, Amy, Jen, and Hillary.
Awesome. All right. So let's set the table for round 2, these semifinals. So this was basically a lightning round of 3 questions plus 3 tiebreaker questions whose scores would only be used if there was a tie in the scoring to get to those final 3, because only 3 people are going to go on into the final round. Listeners, what I did was a series of one-on-one recordings with 7 of the semifinalists, because unfortunately, Michelle had to drop out at the last minute. She and I were both really bummed. It couldn't be helped. So she was like, I think I have to forfeit. So listeners, you're going to hear those 7 recordings in just a second. But it's important for you to know just a couple of things first. Number one, there is going to be a lot of dead air as each player is thinking about their answers. Some talk through the process, others are super quiet when they think. So just know that I deliberately don't say anything to fill that time. I didn't want to distract anyone from their thinking. I didn't want to chat with them during that 1-minute time frame for each question. So there is a lot of dead air. Kate, what do you think about the whole dead air thing? What's your process for when someone asks you a question in your time? Do you think out loud? Do you go to the dead air? How do you do it?
I think I go to the dead air. But I'm one of those crazy podcast listeners who listens to my podcast at 2 times speed. So I don't know that this will affect me too much. For all those people that listen normally, it might be cool to listen to it in real time just to see how it really went down.
Yeah. What do you think, Erinbeth?
I talk a lot during that time, but I think that when people are silent, it just shows how hard it is when the clock starts ticking and your brain just suddenly it is literally, have I ever even watched a Hallmark movie in my entire life at that point?
And you're gonna hear comments. You're gonna hear comments like that. And I wish I could show the facial expressions that were going on, hand gestures that were happening. Everyone was very animated or looked like they were in severe pain. To that end, just a few more things. The only editing I did in each recording was the pause that I had to make when cutting and pasting a list into the Zoom chat for each player to see in that very last tiebreaker question. So other than that, what you hear is exactly what happened. And let me just talk a moment about scoring points and the comments that I make about the points scored with each person during their recording, because there are some changes to the scores that I gave in the moment. After listening to the recordings again and talking about it with you guys to see what was really fair and what was accurate, there were some changes made. So number one, in a couple of the recordings, folks included Brendan Penny as an answer. And for two of those recordings, I didn't have the answer list in alphabetical order. That's on me. So you'll hear me say, no, that's not right. No point for Brendan, even though it is a correct answer. You'll hear Mary and I discussing this in her session. So I did go back through and listen to all the recordings again. And anyone who you hear say Brendan Penny's name as part of the Lacey Chabert question did get a point awarded for his name after the fact. You'll also hear Mary mention something about using notes while playing. That question did come up in the chat before the recordings were scheduled, but I didn't say it was okay. I said that I didn't think notes would be helpful given the format and the fact that the questions could literally be about anything Hallmark movies related. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to tell by all the dead air for each player that there were no notes being used. There were also a few wonky answers that you might hear me giving folks a point for in the moment. But again, afterward, I listened to the recordings and didn't award the point after all. So specifically, Hillary says, Fifth Wedding March movie. And in the recording, I give her a point for it in that moment, but only because I thought she said the Wedding March 5, which could stand alone because that is specifically the fifth one of the Tyler Hines movies that he was in, Wedding March 5. So I was thinking it would be okay, but that's not what she said. And it wasn't the full title. So she didn't end up getting a point for that answer. Dan says 12 Dates of Christmas. You'll hear Dan and I discuss that wording. But it turns out that 12 Dates of Christmas is actually a real movie. It's a 2011 time loop movie with Amy Smart and Mark Paul Gosselaar about a girl named Kate who relives her dates over and over and over again. Even Ben Ayers is in it. But it's not the Tyler Hines movie, the 12th Date of Christmas. So no point was given to Dan for that after all. And Mary says Will Kent in her session, not Will Kemp. So I thought initially she had said Kemp, so I gave her a point as we were talking, but she very clearly says Kent with that hard NT. So even though we all know what she means, she didn't get a point for that. But the very good news is, after all is said and done, none of these changes the outcome of who the top three scorers were. There was a huge point spread between the lowest score and the top three versus the rest of the players. You're all going to hear that people will say like pictures of her instead of a picture of her, or unexpected Christmas instead of an unexpected Christmas. And that's fine. We all agreed that if they didn't use the article, that it was okay. And obviously, no one got the questions in advance. Everyone was asked the same questions. After that whole prequel and explanation, get back and enjoy Hillary, Meredith, Amy, Dan, Brian, Mary, and Jen show off how much they know about Hallmark movies when they're under time pressure. Meet us right back here afterwards because we'll announce the scores, who the three finalists are who are going to compete in the final round, where they will be drafting a top 10 list with a couple of twists. No movie watching required. Here we go. So Hillary, what did you just say?
I saw your message that you were you were ready a few minutes early, and I was just reading a list of Hallmark movies on Wikipedia and decided it wasn't worth it. I can't prepare. I'm just gonna be what it is. So I decided to get on.
You went to Wikipedia. This is just fun. It's all just fun. You're going to be able to have no problem at all.
Well, I don't know. I'll be some entertainment if nothing else. That's what I'll do.
You're going to be great. All right. I was just playing around with the countdown clock. I'm using a web base clock. I put a
Okay.
screenshot in the group chat the other day. And of course, right now it's just going to not work for me.
Sounds
Of
right.
course it is. It just, you can keep studying if you like. Go back to
Nah,
Wikipedia.
I'm leaving it to God. Whatever happens,
Exactly.
you need to like close it out. I'm sure you've done everything to try to get it back.
I have. All right. I'm not gonna share my screen. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Because I tested it out with a few people and they just freaked out.
Okay.
So there's that. So don't worry about it. All right. But I will I'm gonna read each question to you. I'll read a question, and I will always say at the end, you have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go.
Okay.
Go. And when I say go, I'm gonna click the timer. And you get as many answers as you possibly can. You and Wikipedia, your thesaurus, your
No, oh, I don't have any resources up now. It's just me and my little old brain over here.
you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. So there's gonna be 3 questions, one at a time, and then there's the 3 tiebreaker ones, just in case we can't get the top 3 narrowed down. We'll use the tiebreaker questions to help with that. Okay.
Got it.
Do you have any questions? Do you know how this works?
I believe I'm just trying to think of as many things in response to the prompt, correct? In the minute
That's
available.
correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Will you be very disappointed if I do very badly? Like, is this just you're gonna edit it to just figure it out?
No, I failed epically at this.
Okay. Okay, that helps.
And they were my own questions.
Okay. Great. That honestly that helps me set a bar somewhere. I'm like, I don't watch Hallmark. The way I watch Hallmark movies is so I can listen to the podcast. I don't retain like character names, like none of it. So really
You're
don't
gonna
know how
be
this is gonna go.
We're all just waiting until January 21st. True or false, right?
True.
Exactly. All right, here we go. First question. As of today, Tyler Hines has starred in 16 Hallmark movies. Name as many as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Always Amore, An Unexpected Christmas, Never Been Christ. Oh, I think it was like the 5th Wedding March movie. I don't know the full title of that though. The Scavenger Hunt. What was that called? A Christmas Scavenger Hunt. That's not what it's called. It Was Always You. Falling for You. My brain is really trying. I can like see them in front of my eyes. Okay. It's Christmas. No, it's not. It's Christmas Eve. You can't tell me. It's Christmas Eve. Shoot, I love that movie. Oh man, oh man. I
Time
watched
is
them.
up.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Time is up.
Okay.
So you did really well. You got Always Amore, An Unexpected Christmas, Falling for You, It Was Always You. It's Christmas Eve. I am going to give you Wedding March 5 because that is the title. It's My Boyfriend's Back, but it is Wedding March 5.
Okay.
Never Been Christ.
Uh-huh.
And I think that was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
So
all right.
Good job.
Better than nothing.
Good job. 7 out of 16. Awesome. Way to go. All right. Here comes question number 2. Please listen carefully. As of today, Lacey Chabert has been the lead actress in the A storyline in 34 Hallmark movies. Name as many of her male co-star love interests, not all male co-stars, just her male love interests. You get 1 point for each correct different name. Even if she's made more than one movie with the same person, you only say the name once and you get 1 point. You have 1 minute. Your time
Can I
starts.
ask a clarifying question?
Yep.
So you mean actors, not the male character names, the names of the Hall stars who did that?
The
Okay.
Hall stars.
Okay.
The Hall stars. Okay. Good question. I'll remember that for the next victim. I mean player. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
My boy Brennan Elliott, Will Kemp. Oh, so Tyler Hines. Oh, there's the winner veil. Gosh darn it. My guy Wes Brown. There's so many. This is, I mean, in fairness to me, some of those did many of them. Tyler is Tyler. There's another Tyler movie. Kevin McGarry. Paul Green. Andrew Walker.
Time. Okay. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
A number, maybe.
And you know, she's made like 5 or 6 movies with like half of
I
those.
was yeah, some of those are repeats. I was like, oh, there's a couple of Tyler movies. There's all the Brennan movies. There, yeah.
You're doing really well. You are doing really well. Okay. Here's your third question for, for real, before we get to like the tiebreaker stuff, which is extra. Okay. So as of today, Andrew Walker has starred in 27 Hallmark movies. Name as many of his Hallmark movies as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Don't hold your head. It's not going to help. Go.
Forgive me, Mrs. Walker. An Unexpected Christmas. Oh, the baseball one. What was that called? Nope, that's not gonna help. Sorry, I need to think of names. Names, Hillary. Unexpected Christmas. No, my brain is refusing. Curious Caterer. Multiple of them. I don't remember the subtitles or I don't remember the secondary title for this. It's not gonna help. Shoot, there's so many. I can see them all in my brain, which isn't helping with names, but I can see them. No, Journey, that's wrong.
Time.
Fudge. I watched them, I promise everyone. Man, wow. I can see them in my brain, but names not coming to me.
That's okay. It's a lot of pressure.
It is.
He only had a cameo in Unexpected Christmas. He didn't star in it.
You're
so-
right. Well, I was thinking of Three Wise Men and a Baby. That's what I was thinking of.
course.
That's my bad.
Of course.
Which also we're allowed 3 more Tyler movies since we start talking about Tyler movies. So
Is there a carryover rule? Gee, I don't know.
if only.
It's the new math at HMD. It's the new math.
Right.
Okay. I think you did awesome. Yeah, I think you did really well.
I
All right,
did
here we
it.
go. Here's some fun ones, okay? These are the tiebreakers. They don't count unless we need to break up a tie. So
Okay.
question number 1. Hillary, I'm just looking for a number. That's all
Okay.
I'm looking for. I'm looking for a
Okay.
number. Tell me the number of Hallmark movies Andrew Walker and Nikki DeLoach have co-starred in together as of today. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. I will ask you after you've said a number, is that your final answer? So if you want to change, you can change. My
Okay.
asking you that question doesn't mean you were right or wrong. Okay. Okay. Go.
at least 2 caterer movies. There's the baseball one. There is at least 1 Christmas one. There is at least 1 fall one. And that's released as of now, right?
Yes, aired as of
Okay.
now.
Okay. Okay, I'm saying number 5, so I've said a number before the time goes. Gotta be more than that though. I'm surely not remembering all of them. So let me bump up to 6 for safety.
You have 5, 4, 3,
I'll leave it at
2,
6. That's fine.
1. So 6 was your final answer,
Yeah.
and 6 is the correct number.
It's not gonna matter because I'm not gonna be at the tiebreaker, but good to know. Good to know.
That's the competitive spirit.
At least I got something right.
Hillary's saying, I don't want to go through this again.
I just know there's no way. People love Andrew, Tyler, and Lacey. People are gonna knock out the other 3 rounds so much better than I did.
You never know. You never know. Okay, second tiebreaker question. Again, Hillary, I'm looking for a number. I'm just looking for one number. Same rules apply. I'll ask you if that's your final answer. I'll count down to the last 5 seconds, just so you know, in case you want to shout out a different number, okay? And your time will start when I say go. As of today, how many Mystery 101 Hallmark movies has Christopher Palaha starred in? You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
And I should know this. I've watched them all so many times. It's gonna be tracking. Okay. There was the theater one. There was the TED Talk one. There was the one after that I can't think of the plot right now. There was maybe that was writing. Or the book fair. There was the explosion one. There was her uncle one. Okay. Tentatively 6. Is there one more? Theater, book, TED Talk, explosion. Is there
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Yeah, I'll leave it.
So you said 6,
Mm,
and it was 7.
damn it. What one am I not thinking of?
Don't
What's
ask me.
Okay. I should have just played it like I did for the other one. Oh well. I am upset at myself that because I have watched those movies more than any of the other ones.
I can give you the answer to the last one if you said what wasn't I thinking of. But I can't answer this one for you.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
That's okay.
And I love those movies too. All right. Go ahead and open your chat screen, please.
Facebook or Zoom?
In Zoom.
Okay.
In a second, you are going to see a list of movie titles. Let me know when you see them.
Yep.
You got it? Okay, great. Here we go. So these are the 10 movies that were ranked number 1 in 2023. 2 of those movies ranked first in more than one draft. Just name one of those 2 movies. You'll have 1 minute to give me your final answer. Your time will start when I say go. All I need is one correct answer. I am going to ask you if that's your final answer. Okay? Go.
I'm gonna say you said 2023, right? Yeah, these are.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say it was Round and Round. I feel like it was. Well, does this include our internal list, the list that we did, like the round 1 list?
Let me pause for a second. So
Sorry,
you're
I should
looking.
have asked that first.
That's okay. So you're looking to identify. We've had 12 drafts in 2020,
Right.
and 2 of these titles were ranked number one in more than one draft.
In the
they were
actual draft. Oh, okay.
absolutely the number one.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. So I'm actually gonna reset the clock because
Okay.
I don't think you understood the
Yeah, that's
question.
my bad. Sorry.
That's okay. So there are two possible correct answers. I
Mhm.
just need one.
Okay.
And after you say a title, I'll ask you, is that your final answer? And if you're confident, you can say yes, and I'll stop the clock and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
Okay.
And if you say no, then we'll just keep going and I'll count you down for the last five. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So your time will start when I say go. Go.
I'm now asking for my podcast remembering, which is also difficult. It wouldn't have been that one. It would not have been that one. Not that one. This is an elimination situation now. I don't think that could have been him, and it's two of them. Darn it. It wouldn't have been that one for two. I'm going to, just so I have an answer out there, put I
Five.
will an unexpected Christmas.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Your time is up and you were correct.
Oh my God. I was like, okay, that could be a tie. I was like trying to figure out, okay, what's the other one?
Falling for You.
What I eliminated, so clearly that's bad on me. Okay.
Falling for You was the Fall Fields draft and Taylor
Oh.
Cole, and
Oh,
Unexpected Christmas was Tyler Hines and Fake Relationship.
I forgot about the Taylor Cole draft. That was my bad.
So good job. Way to go.
It won't matter.
Was it as hard as you thought it was going to be?
No, it was exactly as hard as I thought it was gonna be. Which is okay. I knew this wasn't the strength, and that's really okay.
Good luck, Hillary. Thanks for playing.
Thank you for all the organizing.
So Daniel, are you ready to do this?
I'm ready. Am I the first one?
You are not the first one.
Oh, okay.
You are not first. I've had all kinds of comments. People have been studying Wikipedia lists.
No, I have done 100% no studying. And I also I enjoy the format so much. And even if I look like an idiot, I think it's going to be fun.
Of course.
But Bram was on this cruise, so I've got some time on my hands. So a 1 minute rapid fire on anything, I'll just do that for fun.
Well, when we're done recording, I'll shoot some other questions at you.
I love it. Yeah. Just philosophy questions in a minute. It's a great idea.
My best. All right. So you already know the drill. There's going to be 3 questions, each are 1 minute. At the end of each question, I'm going to say, you have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go. I'm going to start the clock online that I showed in the panel chat. I'm not going to count you down to the end because you're trying to get as many correct as you can. Okay. And when we get to the tiebreakers, I'll count you down in the last 5 seconds. Right. And I'll explain that when we get there. So are you good? You ready to do this?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay. Here we go with Dan Thompson. As of today, Tyler Hines has starred in 16 Hallmark movies. Name as many as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time will start when I say go. Go.
Unexpected Christmas, Time for Him to Come Home for Christmas, A Picture of Her, Winter in Vale, Carolina. I don't know the rest of that title. Let's see here. What was he in this year? Never Been Christ. What else has Tyler been in that people like? Oh, man, my mind just goes blank as soon as you say that. All of those things. Tyler Hines. Falling for You. That's one of his. He's been in a bunch of Christmas movies, and I can't. 12 Dates of Christmas. What else has he been in? Always Amore. Um, uh, the Carolina movie. I can't think of the name of it with Lacey Chabert, and that's unfortunate.
Time.
What
Time
else?
is up.
Time. Okay. So 6 or 7. That's not winning me anything. I'm not getting. Everybody knows all the Tyler Hines
2,
movies.
3, 4,
I-
5, 6, 7. I'm on the fence about 8 because you almost got it on the 12th date of Christmas rather than dates.
Oh,
So I'm on the fence about that. I'll get back to you. But for right now, you have
okay. I
1,
would
2,
say you
3,
just
4,
see the app. Like if everybody says 12 dates,
and
then
just
you
give it
like
to you.
if not everybody, but like if half, you know what I mean? Like if it's a common thing. If I'm the only one that says 12 dates, I don't deserve it. So
No,
there you
I've
go.
made a note.
Okay,
And just
perfect.
someone else, he's got My Boyfriend's Back, Wedding March 5. They got Wedding March 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't give them that because they didn't get
Oh.
the subtitle. Like I would like that's a part of the thing. Whereas mine is like a TH versus 12 dates versus 12th. But I mean, I would maybe not give mine either, in all honesty. But if I'm delineating because if they've got subtitles, I don't know, that's tough. But
Yeah.
what was the Carolina one? What's
I
the
actually
name of
gave
it?
it to that person only because they did
What?
specify 5. If they just said the Wedding March, the Wedding March, they were in Wedding March, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
But some of
Yeah.
these titles are kind of crazy, and I'm glad
Sweet Carolina, that's the one. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Sweet Carolina. And then now I'm thinking of the rest of them. Mistletoe Christmas, the one with Leanne Rhymes, but once you're on the clock, like
How
you're on the
can you
clock. I mean,
forget it's Christmas Eve?
it's Christmas Eve. Yeah. No, if this is how the questions are going to go, I'm not making the top 3, and that's okay. But if you're like, hey, what was the Hallmark movie with these 2 stars in it? Like, I know the title immediately, but this line of questioning, I'm up the creek here.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Are you ready to do number 2?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. As of today, Lacey Chabert has been the lead actress in the A storyline in 34 Hallmark movies. Name as many of her male co-star love interests, not all male co-stars. You get 1 point for each correct name that you mention. You have 1 minute. If she starred in a movie with this person more than once, just say the name 1 time because you're only getting 1 point. Okay. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Evan McGarry, Tyler Hines, Will Kemp, and now I've got to start thinking. Will Kemp's been in a bunch with her. McGarry was in Wedding Veil. Tyler Hines twice. Royal Christmas. I don't know who her lead was in that movie. Pride, Prejudice, Mistletoe. I don't know who her leading dude was in that movie. She's been in more titles than anybody else. Like, this should be easy. What other movies has she been in that I would know the lead? I mean, I guess I can start guessing people. Brennan Elliott, easily. That's easy. Brennan Elliott. Let's see who else comes to mind. Andrew Walker, probably not, but it's worth a guess. Chris Palaha, I don't think so, but it's worth a guess. Victor Webster. Let's see, Paul Campbell.
Time. Okay. Andrew Walker, that's a guess.
Started guessing.
Have you ever
names.
seen this movie of hers called All Out the Holly?
I have, if you can believe it. Yeah, Wes Brown. That was an easy one. Yeah, just completely slipped my mind. Like I'm serious. Like it is like that is not how my brain works. Like it just isn't. Like even if you were like list as many Steven Spielberg movies as you can, I would like do better than I'm doing with this, obviously, but I still would miss some just big ones.
You're doing great.
Whereas
I think you
if
got
if
1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5. You
I
got
got
5.
five, well, I
got
thought I only
5.
got 3. Brennan
You got
Elliott
5.
for great, fantastic. I'll take it.
You should take it. All right.
Yeah.
Here's your last question that's actually going to be counted unless there's a tiebreaker. Are you ready?
All right.
Okay, here we go. As of today, Andrew Walker has starred in 27 Hallmark movies. Name as many of his Hallmark movies as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Bridal Wave, Love by Design, Bottled with Love, uh, um, the Christmas Lane movie. No, it's on Christmas Lane, something on Christmas Lane. I don't remember it now. Christmas Island. Um, oh my gosh, what is the name of that movie with Alicia Witt? It's on whatever it is. Yeah. Let's see. I said Love by Design. I said Bottled with Love. I said Bridal Wave. I was on this draft and I can't think of any. Um, uh, with Joy. Oh, Sweet Autumn with Nikki DeLoach. The Perfect Catch with Nikki DeLoach. Dream of Christmas or Christmas Dream with Nikki DeLoach. The Curious Cater. Dying for Chocolate. The Curious Cater Grilling Season. Let's see. There's another Curious Cater, and
Time.
I can't think.
Time.
Okay,
You did really well. You did really
good.
well.
Yeah.
You got 9.
Okay. All right. Well, it's, better
Awesome.
than nothing.
That's
There's so many. What was the Alicia Witt on Christmas
Tree
Lane movie?
Lane. Christmas Tree Lane.
Christmas Tree Lane. Dadgummit. So close. I kept
Very
saying
close.
Christmas Lane over and over again.
Christmas Lane. Christmas Lane. All right.
Christmas Lane.
Yeah. And we just have 3 tiebreaker questions. They'll
Okay.
only be used for your score if there's a 4-way tie, because we're only taking 3 to the final round. All right. So question 1, Dan, I'm looking for 1 number. Okay. Just looking for 1 number. And you'll still have 1 minute. I'll still tell you that. I'll count you down to the last 5 seconds. When you say a number, I'm going to ask you if that's your final answer. That doesn't mean it's right or wrong, but you will have the rest of that time to change your response if you want to. Okay. So if you're confident in your first statement, just say, 750 final answer. Okay. All right. Otherwise, you'll have a minute. Okay. So here we go. Question 1. I'm looking for a number. Tell me the number of Hallmark movies Andrew Walker and Nikki DeLoach have co-starred in together as of today. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
All right. You have 3 Curious Caterers, and then you have Dream of Christmas, and you have Sweet Autumn, and you have Perfect Catch. The question is there another one? Because it's either 6 or 7. I'm just going to think for a second if there's another one or not. Feel like I'm missing a big one that they have to be stars in, correct? So they're not like
Yes.
cameos. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 6. 6 final answer.
Okay. 6 final answer. Correct answer is 6.
Hey, got it.
All right. Next question. Again, I'm looking for a number. As of today, how many Mystery 101 Hallmark movies has Christopher Polaha starred in? You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
So this is another 6 or 7, I think. This is harder because all the titles run together, and I just it's 6 or 7. I know it is. Just a matter of how many. First one, was it the play? They did the 3 original ones. You wouldn't do 2 6 in a row. I'm gonna go 7. 7 final answer. Did you do 6?
Seven
Yes.
it is.
Okay. Yes. I was like, if you did 2 6s in a row, so help me.
Now I'm
Yeah.
regretting not doing 2 6s in a row.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I'm doing better on the tiebreaker questions. Can we make those the real questions and then the tiebreakers be the rapid fire?
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Awesome.
Can you open your Zoom chat, please?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank
Here
you.
we go.
Okay. I'm copying and pasting 10 movie titles. Let me know when you see them.
I see them.
They're going to look very familiar to you because these
Yeah.
are the 10 titles that were ranked number 1 in the 2023 drafts. Okay.
Got it.
All right. So here's the question. Same rules as before. 2 of those movies ranked first in more than one draft. Just name one of those 2 movies. You'll have 1 minute to give me your final answer. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Right. Perfect Pairing did not get first in both of those. Round and Round was only eligible in the last draft, so that one did not get first in 2. Anything for Love, no way. Dickens of a Holiday, no way. Curious Caterer, no way. An Unexpected Christmas. I just need to give you one.
Yep.
Falling for You? An Unexpected. I'm going to go Unexpected Christmas.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Okay, great. Forward. Unexpected Christmas is one of them. So you are
Good.
correct.
What was the other one?
Unexpected Christmas was the Tyler Hines draft and Fake Relationships. And
Yeah.
Falling for You was Taylor Cole and the Fall Feels draft.
There it is. There it is. Okay. Perfect.
So you got all 3 tiebreaker questions correct. So we
Got to
will
feel good about that.
see if we need to do that. And thanks for playing and
Oh
good.
man, what
good
a blast.
Did you
What a
love it?
blast. I did. I wish I'd done better, but what are you going to do?
You were awesome.
Yeah. We're all just playing for second. Go Meredith.
Go Meredith. Meredith, you look so serious.
I feel like I've been studying for the SATs. I was just cramming right before this, during a work meeting, no less.
That is hilarious. In the chat, everyone has just sort of been like, just give it to Meredith. She crushed us in round 1. 25
No, I need
points.
competition.
25 points. Oh my gosh. Well, this will be fast and fun. So you know that I'm using an online web-based timer. So I'll be able to hear it. You won't be able to hear it, okay? But
Okay.
all of my questions are going to end the same way. I'm going to say after I ask the question, I'll say you have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go. And when I say go, I'll start the timer. And I'll tell you when your time is up, okay?
Okay.
So you're just trying to get as many right answers as you can in that 1 minute time.
Cool.
Ready? Cool.
Yep, I guess so.
Like, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. So first question. As of today, Tyler Hines has starred in 16 Hallmark movies. Name as many as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time will start when I say go. Go.
Okay, 3 wise men and a baby, an unexpected Christmas, time for him to come home for Christmas, Sweet Carolina, a picture of her. Oh, panic. Oh, come on, Tyler. I know you. A picture of her. I already said that. What was he in this year? I should remember that. He was in Never Been Christ and 16. Oh, the autumn movie that I watched with Taylor Cole. Dang it. Love in Autumn. That's not it, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. And oh my goodness.
Time.
Okay. Thank you. That was wow. Sorry,
So
Tyler.
let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You did pretty well.
Okay.
You did pretty well. All right. Here we go. Let me know if you want to take off your jacket.
I'm sweating.
And I like that you take my motto seriously and you're buckled up. This is good.
Yep.
Meredith is buckled up and ready to go. Okay.
Gotta be safe.
Got to be safe. Got to be safe. All right. Question number 2. Listen carefully. As of today, Lacey Chabert has been the lead actress in the A storyline in 34 Hallmark movies. Name as many of her male co-stars that were her love interests, okay? So not the character names, but the male names, co-stars that she's played with. You get 1 point for each correct different name that you say in that 1 minute time, okay? We know she's made lots of movies with several people several times, but you only need to say their name once because you're only getting 1 point. Okay, got it? All right. So you have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Kevin McGarry, Brennan Elliott, Paul Green, Andrew Walker, Tyler Hines, Wes Brown. Oh, Stephen Hazar. She's done so many with some of the same people. Nothing with Chris. I just want to start throwing out people's names. Dang. Tyler Hines, Chris Walker, Paul Green. Chris Walker is not a real person. Andrew Walker, Paul Green, Wes Brown. Oh, dang.
Time.
Okay. Oh, now I just thought of 3 more. Oh, well, all good.
Chris Walker is Andrew's lesser known brother. So,
Yeah.
right?
So,
He
really
only gets
living
the
in his
cameos.
shadow.
So let's see. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points. You're doing really well. It's pulling up the Stephen Hazar. Good job.
Yeah.
Will Kemp might have been one you were thinking of.
Oh, duh. Yes.
Kemp, right? Okay. Question number 3. Here we go. Now this, as of today, Andrew Walker has starred in 27 Hallmark movies. Name as many of his Hallmark movies as you can that he has starred in. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time will start when I say go. Go.
All right. Curious Caterer, Dying for Chocolate. Appetite for Love, Three Wise Men and a Baby, A Maple Valley Christmas, Christmas Island. He was in. Wow, Andrew. What's the one with the baseball? The Perfect Catch. He has also been in. Oh, this is killing me, man. Andrew. Wow. Oh, the 27-hour day. I think he was in that. Why do I remember that one? He was also in. Wow, this is terrifying.
Time.
Okay. I can get to 6 and then my brain stops working.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seems to be
There
your
you go.
number. Good.
Broke my record.
Good job. Good job. All right. So here are the tiebreaker questions. Oh, first of all, I wanted to give you a shout out because my heart nearly stopped because you basically posted that question in the chat as an example of what when people were freaking out over, oh my God, what do I have to know? And you're like, well, I was just thinking it'd be something like this.
Oops.
So they should have paid attention. They should have paid
Okay.
attention. All right. So we have 3 quick tiebreaker questions. So your score here is only going to be used if there's a 4-way and we've got to break it up. Okay. So again, you're only going to have a minute, but because there's only one correct answer, you still have that full minute. So when you say something, I'll ask you if that's your final answer. And that doesn't mean it's right or wrong. I'm just asking you to confirm. Okay. So that if you're sure of something, you can say 450 final answer, and then that'll end the round before the minute's up. All right.
Yep.
Okay. So here we go. Question number 1. Meredith, I'm looking for a number. I'm just looking for a number here. Okay. Tell me the number of Hallmark movies that Andrew Walker and Nikki DeLoach have co-starred in together as of today. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna think out loud so I can get there because they were in the 2 caterer movies. They were in the baseball movie, and they were in the other one that I'm thinking of, but I can't remember what it is now. So it's at least 4. 2 Curious Caterer movies, baseball, Sweet Autumn is one, and there might be one more. But because I'm not confident of that, I'm gonna say 4. Final
4?
answer.
Is that your final answer? Yeah.
Yep.
Clear? You said 4. The correct answer is 6. You were really close. They did
okay.
3 Curious movies together. They did the Grilling Season, Dying for Chocolate, and Fatal Vows.
Oh, okay.
And then you've got A Dream of Christmas, Sweet Autumn, and The Perfect Catch. You were super close.
Right.
Really close. Okay. Question number 2. Again, I'm just looking for a number. As of today, how many Mystery 101 Hallmark movies has Christopher Polaha starred in?
Ooh, I just
You have-
rewatched these.
You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Okay. I just rewatched a bunch of these with my parents because my mom records everything, and I think we were surprised because we only had 7 recordings, and I think that might be all that there are. And I don't have anything better to go on than that. I feel like there should be more though. There should be more than 7, but I'm gonna say 7.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
7? Okay. The correct answer is 7.
Yay! Thank you, Bev.
Yay. Okay. So here's the final question. This is where I need you to open up your Zoom chat, please. please, because I'm gonna cut and paste a list in there. Just a second. Let me know when you see them. So those are the 10 movie titles that you guys ranked in round one. All right. So just kind of clear your head of the whole ranking thing. All right. So these were 10 titles that were ranked number one in 2023 Hallmark movie draft shows. But 2 of those movies were actually ranked in more than one show as number one. They made number one on the list in more than one show. All you need to do is give me one of those titles. You don't have to name both of them. I just need one title. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
So name one of the 2 movies that was ranked twice in the Hallmark Movies Draft ranking shows from 2023. You have 1 minute to give me your answer. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Okay, let's think about this. If I remember correctly, no, that wouldn't have been in there. Okay. This is giving me great anxiety. I'm going to say that one of them was An Unexpected Christmas. Oh man, this is a little bit terrifying. My other guess is Falling for You, but I have to pick one of those. So, was there a Tyler Hines draft? I don't think it happened this year.
Get 5.
Oh my
Say
gosh.
something. 4. Say something.
Okay, and Falling for You. Final answer.
You just made it. Time. Meredith, the 2 titles were An Unexpected Christmas or Falling for You. You did it.
Oh, hallelujah. It's a miracle.
Way to go. Way to go. So you get a point for that one too. So you're all done. Was it as hard as you thought it would be?
Yes, it was harder. But I knew it's because my mind would go blank. And so that's what I expected. But then I'm gonna fall asleep tonight and be like, oh, 5 more movies that person was in. Now I remember.
Exactly. Well, I'm wishing you a lot of luck. You were absolutely great. And you're going to be drafting again really soon too, although I can't remember which one it is, but I know your names.
Travis, Grant, and Mark.
That's right. That's right. February. That's right. All right. I will talk to you later.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Good luck. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Any final thoughts? Amy, you were part of the crazy, was it the Brendan Elliott draft where you tied
It was the Brennan Elliott. We tied 3 ways. Yep. And then Hillary and I tied again.
This will be a piece of cake.
No, it won't. No,
Sure
it will
will.
not. But
Sure
I'm ready to.
Let's do it.
I'm ready to sail joyously. Okay, I'm here.
All right, Amy, let's do it. So, with the 3 questions, I haven't even said anything yet. Hang on.
It's just funny. Okay, go on. 3 questions.
With the 3 questions, I will always end with, you get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go. And when I say go, that's when I'm going to hit the timer, the web-based timer that I showed you guys in the panel chat. Okay, you're not going to be able to hear the alarm, but I will hear the alarm, and I'm looking at it visually too. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go, Amy. Here we go.
Go.
All right.
Okay.
As of today, Tyler Hines You're killing me. As of today, Tyler Hines has starred in 16 Hallmark movies. Name as many as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Oh God. Okay. Time for him to come home for Christmas. Unexpected Christmas. Never been Christ. This is where I'm gonna fail. My God, Tyler Hines. What is the one? See, I'm just so bad at titles, Lynn. Okay. I'm imagining scenes. Oh, 3 men and a baby, and I don't even think that's what it's called. Three wise men and a baby. Oh my God. I'm imagining this one where he has a brother and he's a dentist.
Time.
I just don't know the name of that one. Okay. I got you.
So you got An Unexpected Christmas, Never Been Christ. You pulled in with 3 wise men and a baby, so I can give you that score, yay.
Okay.
And Time for Him to Come Home for Christmas. So
okay, I didn't get a 0. That's all. I'm trying not to get a 0.
No, you were great. And listeners, if the audio goes down in this, it's because Amy almost disappeared from screen entirely.
I was in a
her head.
meditative state. Okay.
I think she was doing like one of these yoga poses that I do in class. It was downward dog,
You
but
have to go deep. Okay.
body. All right, let's try question 2. You're doing great. All right, so listen carefully. As of today, Lacey Chabert has been the lead actress in the A storyline in 34 Hallmark movies.
Oh my God.
Name as many of her male co-star love interests. That's the Hall star that's playing against her as her love interest. Okay. Right. You get 1 point for each correct name that you come up with. We know she starred with the same people multiple times, but only say that actor's name once because you're only getting 1 point. Okay. All right. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Okay. Wes Brown. Brennan Elliott. Will Kemp. Wow, this is rough. Oh, there's like, I'm imagining her at a chocolate. She's at a chocolate thing. She's making chocolates with someone. It's very sexy. No, but I'm not going to come up with that name. Oh God. Okay. Amy. She hasn't been with Tyler. She hasn't been with Chris Palaha. She kind of has like different. I saw the Scottish one. I cannot imagine that person's name. He was like a new person. I don't know his name. Oh my God. This is really hard, weirdly. Yep. I should just be naming Hall stars, but I'm not going to do that. That is so hard. I couldn't.
She did 2 movies with Tyler.
See, I haven't seen them.
Yeah. Now, of course, I'm going to forget them, but there was the Winter in Vale, Christmas at Vale, something like that.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I know that was one of them. And then the other one was where he's a basketball coach.
Oh my God. See, part of my problem is that
Sweet Carolina.
I didn't watch a lot of them until like 2021. If that, so there's a lot missing from my knowledge. Okay.
Nope.
And I didn't get a 0. That's all I'm aiming for.
No, you didn't get a 0. You got 3. So that's awesome. All right. Here's your third. This is your third and final question before we get to the tiebreaker ones. Okay.
By the way, there's no way that Dan is not winning this. There's just no way. His recall he'll be like, you know that movie, and he remembers the title of all movies. I mean, first of all, he's the only one who's had to watch all of them. Second of all, his recall for there's just no way. If he doesn't win it, I will be floored. Okay, go on.
I love that. I can't wait for me to piece together the whole show and for you to listen to it.
Okay.
Which I will not say if you are right or wrong at all. All right, here we go. Third question. As of today, Andrew Walker has starred in 27 Hallmark movies.
This is
Name
the
as
worst.
many of his
No.
Hallmark movies as you can.
No, nope.
You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. She's shaking her head no, and I'm gonna say go.
Okay. No, this is a bad one. Dear Andrew Walker, I have not watched many of these movies. There was a safari one, a safari journey, a safari to remember, a safari trip, a great safari. I don't know what it was called. I said something. Oh my God, it was a safari. Oh, there was something about like a maple house Christmas or a maple. He went and he tried to save a farm and there was maple syrup. Do not know. This is what I was worried about. I can't think of one answer. I can't think of that. Hold on. Nope, nothing. Let's just sit here and meditate, Lynn.
Time.
There's nothing even to draw from. I have images of like him. I like him.
It was
Okay.
it was a safari romance. You were getting there. You were doing the right thing by just,
I saw
spitballing
that
there.
one, and I saw the one about a maple
A Maple
family.
Valley Christmas. A Maple Valley.
I never would have
Christmas.
come up with Maple Valley. That makes me feel better.
I would watch a Maple House Christmas too. So all right, so 0 for that. But
Dang
don't
it, I
feel
got it
bad.
1-0. I wanted 1 for him. A safari romance.
A safari romance.
Rough title. Okay. All right, I did it.
Okay, you got it. You got it. It's fine. And this is not a spoiler, but I've done many people, many people,
Mhm.
and you are not the only person to get a 0 in the score.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
That
so
makes me feel better.
so
As long
buck
as I'm not the only
Yeah.
one.
Pat yourself on the back here. Okay, these are the
Okay.
3 tiebreaker questions. All right. So these are only going to be used in case there's like a tie that has to be broken in order to identify the final 3 that go into the last round. All right. So they're 1 point each. For this round, because I am only looking for 1 answer for in each question, I am going to count you down the last 5 seconds, just so you know. So you say something. If you haven't said anything, say something. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like say something while I'm counting. All right.
Okay.
I'm also, when you do say it, when you do have an answer, I'm going to ask you, is that your final answer? And that doesn't mean it's right or wrong. I just want you to confirm, yes, that's it.
Okay.
Because you have a full minute. So if you're confident that the answer was 422, then you say 422, final answer, and we don't even have to wait out the clock.
Right.
But if you're not, if you're still talking, just keep talking and I'll count you down. Okay. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Amy, I am looking for a number. Tell me the number of Hallmark movies that Andrew Walker and Nikki DeLoach have co-starred in together as of today. Just the number. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
5. Final answer.
5. Final answer. Very good. You were so close. It's 6.
Okay. Darn it.
But I like the conviction, the commitment to the number.
I don't know. So it's like you just got to go for it.
Just got to go for it. Okay. Question number 2. Again, I'm looking for a number. As of today, how many Mystery 101 Hallmark movies has Christopher Palaha starred in? You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
final answer.
8 final answer. And it was 7. Again, so
Damn
close.
it! 7 was,
close.
I wanted to say 7. I was like, no, go on up.
I
Okay.
saw you just channeling, you assumed the pose. You were just like
I
right
did. I go
there in the
deep. I was
zone.
like calculating things.
Yeah. I saw you
All right.
doing the math, everything. All right. Can you open the Zoom chat for me, please?
I sure can. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to post a list in there in just a second. You can tell me when you see it. Here it comes. Let me know when you see it.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, so you might recognize those 10 titles. Those are the 10 movie titles that you guys were ranking in round
Yes.
1. So forget about ranking, okay? And there's no ranking here.
No
But-
ranking.
No rankings. But those 10 titles were all ranked number 1 in a 2023 Hallmark Movie Drafts episode.
Yep.
2 of those titles were actually ranked number 1 in more than one Hallmark Movies Draft show last year in 2023.
Okay.
2 of those titles. I just need you to give me one title. Just pick one of those
An
titles.
Unexpected
It's
Christmas.
ranked twice. Okay? Understand?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So again, you have 1 minute. Your time will start when I say go. Go.
I think it's An Unexpected Christmas. Final answer.
Unexpected Christmas, final answer for the win. Yes. Great. Yeah, that was number 1 in the Tyler Hines draft and the Fake Relationship draft. And the other one was Falling for You with Taylor Cole draft
Oh.
and Paul Fields draft. So that's it.
I
You
did it.
did it. Was
We
it
did
as
do
hard
it.
as you thought it would be? Was it?
No, it was just what I thought it would be, and I did just as I thought I would do. I was like, this is not my strength. I'm bad at remembering names of movies, even if I've seen them, and there were so many of these that I've not seen. And they always sound the same to me, even if I have seen them. So it was what I thought.
And you know, you're not wrong about any of those things. I failed epically at all of these questions.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean,
Right.
I can see being a person who, if that's like your strength, and if you've just seen so many, like Dan, and those are both of his strengths. He's seen them and he's good at remembering. So like, if Dan, if you don't do all of this, I will be baffled. But I know Meredith is also. We'll see. I'm actually very interested to see. I wasn't even like. I just was like I wanted to get a few. I got a few. Mission accomplished.
You did really, really well, especially
For
for
my
someone.
level of viewingship, I'm proud of my performance.
You should be very proud of your performance. I wish you great luck. You'll know in
All right.
a few days. Thank you so much for playing.
All right. Thanks, Lynn.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Brian, where are you? Up north or are you down south?
I'm in Massachusetts. Yep, up north. It's like kind of comfortable up here. It's like 40s, 50s. We got dumped on with snow, which I missed. I showed up during the aftermath after it was all cleaned up, and it looked like, Norman Rockwell painting.
Exactly.
But now it's like it poured. I don't know if it did it in New Hampshire, but it poured one night and all the snow is gone down here.
Yeah.
And it's just like 40 and 50 degrees. So it's been like comfortable.
Same here. We got like 16 inches or more, and then torrential rain and wind, and we've got maybe 6 inches left on the ground. But it was
Yeah.
brutal for 2 days of clearing snow. So,
Oh, I
but it's
bet.
good.
I do not. Oh man. I don't know why people continue to do it after taking a winter off and being down in South Carolina for just even one winter of no snow and ice. Like what is wrong with the people who stay up here? I don't understand. It's brutal.
I don't know, between the snow and Dunkin' Donuts, sorry. There's no motivation.
Yeah, it's really, oh man, it's
So
it's
funny.
like
All right. So
yeah.
congratulations on making it into the semifinals. Are you ready
Yeah,
to do
cannot
this?
believe it. Yeah, I guess so. I don't belong here. I don't stand a chance. This is going to be I mean, we might as well just cut me now. Like I'm not gonna, I don't, this isn't gonna happen for me. I don't expect, like when you did the announcement, I thought for sure you said, or I forget who announced it, but I heard Ryan. I thought it was Ryan Popola who made the cut, and I was like, oh, good for Ryan. All right, all right. And then continue listening and got a little clarification, a hard B on that Brian, and I was like, whoa, wait a second, tables have turned.
The
So I
tables
think,
have turned.
yeah, I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be. So
You can do this. This is right within your wheelhouse.
all right.
You got this. All right. So what I'm going to do is, after I finish reading each of these 3 questions, I'll always end with, you get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go, and then you can start speaking. And I've got the clock on here, the web clock here. You won't be able to hear it ding, but I will, and I'm watching it visibly as well. I won't count you down for these 3 questions. It's just going to end because you're trying to say as much as you can in that 1 minute. Okay. Oh, you see, you got your
Yeah.
morning juice. You're ready.
That's right. A little fuel, a little rocket
You got a
fuel.
little rocket fuel going. All right. So here we go.
Okay.
First question. As of today, Tyler Hines has starred in 16 Hallmark movies. Name as many as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Unexpected Christmas. Picture of her. 3 Wise Men and a Baby. Oh man, Never Been Christ. Vale. Oh boy, Winter in Vale, Christmas in Vale. Oh man, Vale Holiday. One of those has to be it. Um, what else has he done? He did. Yeah, we got the fish one. It's got to be Winter in Vale. 16. I got like 4, 5. Oh man, I'm gonna get crushed on this one. What else has he done? He's done everything. Yeah, this is where I
Time.
shine. Yeah,
Time.
it's good.
Time. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You did really well, actually, Brian.
Really?
Yes, and it is Winter in Vale.
Winter in Vale. I thought, okay, good. Glad
Although
I got that
Vacation
one.
in Vale is something, yeah, I'm not interested in that. We got enough snow. We're good.
No kidding.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 2.
Okay.
Okay. Listen carefully, please. As of today, Lacey Chabert has been in the lead actress in the A storyline in 34 Hallmark movies.
Yeah.
Name as many of her male co-star love interests.
Oh,
Okay?
come on.
These are the love interests, the actors' names. If she starred with this person in more than one movie, just say their name once because you're only getting 1 point.
Okay.
All right. You get 1 point for each correct different name, and you have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Tyler Hines in a Vale Vacation. I want to say Will Kemp, Brandon Penny. I'm just naming people. Vic Webster. I'm sure they haven't done a movie together. Their height difference is too great. It just not allowed. They would spend more on boxes for her to stand on than they would on set pieces. Who else has she starred with? Wow, this is she did. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Will Cup was the dancing detective, right? I believe that was Will. The man, what are that trilogy? The weddings. Who was she in with? Oh, that wasn't a love interest. They were already married. And I don't even remember who that was. Um, she did a Tyler. Yeah, I said Tyler. I said Brendan.
Time.
Okay, good. Yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't remember any of her stuff.
Oh, there's Brennan Elliott that she's
Elliot.
done a gazillion things with,
Brendan
right?
Penny's on my mind for this
And
season.
does this movie Haul Out the Holly ring a bell?
Yeah, one of my
Wes
favorites
Brown.
of all time. Right, Wes Brown would have been a good one to
All right.
mention.
So you got
What are the
Tyler,
wedding series that she was in?
the Wedding Veil, Kevin McGarry.
The Veil. Okay, but that wouldn't have counted, right? Because they were married.
Well, not in the original one, they weren't married.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so you've
All
got
right. Pretty
Tyler,
good.
you got Will. I am searching in the list, and Brendan Penny is a wonderful idea, but he is not on the line, so no points for that.
Yeah.
So you
We should ask him about it.
you got two, and
Yeah.
the thought of Victor Webster.
Yeah.
But I just
Just
want
impossible.
you to know that you are not the first person to cough up his name in desperation for Lacey.
Oh, that's funny.
So Hallmark, take
funny.
notes, get boxes. It's all good. All right, here's your third question right here. As of today, Andrew Walker has starred in 27 Hallmark movies. Name as many of his Hallmark movies as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
All right. The Curious Caterer, but I don't know the full title because there's a colon there in both of them, I think. So I probably get 0 points there. Three Wise Men and a Baby. Snowed In Christmas? Was that him? Jingle All the Way? No, Jingle All the Way is a real movie. All right, so he did that. This year he did oh man, it was the plain one. Christmas Island. He did Christmas Island. What else did he do last year? Oh man, he did one where he was like a real estate guy. Ooh, this is tough. I should have done a little prep. Yeah, I don't know. I am drawing blanks here. Yeah. Like I have not thought about I've wiped
Andrew
this
Walker.
from my brain. Well, I think about Andrew every day. I've wiped like the movie connections from my brain for the time being, I think is the problem. I haven't been in this world in weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one on that one.
You got two. You got Christmas Island and Three Wise Men and a Baby.
Three Wise Men, right.
But
Which they shouldn't even count.
Andrew is your Hallmark movie twin, so he's going to be really disappointed.
Yeah, this looks bad. This is a bad look.
This looks bad, and you might need to send an apology letter to Mrs. Walker. So,
but I also feel like this is my true colors shining through. Like I don't deserve to do this. I don't belong with these champions. So
you're fine. We still have
Mrs.
three more
Walker
to go. We've got the
three?
tiebreaker questions. We have the three
man.
tiebreaker questions. It's super fast. You're gonna love it. All right. And for these, since I'm only looking for one answer and you have 1 minute, I'll ask you, is this your final answer? Okay. And that doesn't mean you're right or wrong. It just gives you an opportunity to say, yeah, I'm done, stop the clock, or I'm going to keep spitballing. Okay. And I'll count you down for the last 5 seconds if you're using that whole minute. All right.
Okay.
Super easy. Here we go. All right. I'm looking for a number. Tell me the number of Hallmark movies that Andrew Walker and Nikki DeLoach have co-starred in together as of today. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
6.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You're right. 6.
What?
Way to go. Yes.
Amazing. I was holding out on you before.
So I love it that you're going to go for the clean sweep and the questions that don't count unless there's a
Yeah.
tie.
Oh, but yeah, just think this is, always have a plan B, and I focus on plan B before A. It's a weird strategy, but
I love it.
getting
I love it. All right. Question number 2. Again, I'm looking for a number. As of today, how many Mystery 101 Hallmark movies has Christopher Palaha starred in? You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
13. Final answer.
Final answer. We would love that, but it is only 7. So
Yep.
yeah, I think your plan B might need a little work. Can you open up your Zoom chat, please?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. I'm going to post a list of movie titles there that you're going to see in just a second. Let me know when you see it.
Okay. I'm gonna turn my
All
phone
right. So you're
here.
going to recognize these. These were the 10 titles that you guys had to rank in round 1. They were all ranked first in a Hallmark Movies draft show in 2023.
Mhm.
So get that out of your head for a minute. And what I need you to do is tell me there are 2 movies there that were actually ranked number 1 in more than one show in 2023. Okay, so 2 different shows they were ranked number 1 in. I just need you to tell me just one of the titles. You don't have to name both movies. Just one of the titles is all I need. Do you
An
understand?
unexpected Christmas.
Oh, wow. You didn't even get a chance to start the clock.
Okay.
Let me just for the sake of rules and
Sure.
regs here.
Sure.
Okay. You have 1
Yes.
minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Oh boy. This is the most difficult portion. Having trouble here. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay. What happens if we run out of time? Do I get any extensions to?
No extensions.
Oh no. Oh boy. I'm gonna just total crapshoot, just blindly picking off the list. Unexpected Christmas.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well done. You got it.
Oh, phew. Phew.
So
That was
funny.
tough.
Way to go. So you got 1 point for that as well.
Okay.
Brian, you're always so much fun. I hope your plan B works out for you. I hope
Yeah, I think it'll work out better for everybody else than it will for me.
you're the best. You're the best.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing. Good luck. You'll
Yep.
know in a couple of days.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thank you. Bye.
Bye. We are color coded, you and I, today.
We are. Well, I was like, oh, one more reason to wear a Christmas shirt.
Mary, I'm so excited for you, first of all, because you're just coming off of the massive 10 best Christmas holiday movie drafts and like, oh, surprise, here's the tournament.
Yes. Yeah, I was not expecting this. And I was laughing as I was reading through the chat. I was like, all these people saying like, oh, I don't belong here, or oh, I'm so nervous. I was like, well, of course I belong here. Duh. But then when I read through your description of this round, and the hint was only to read the description that I'd already read, I feel a little nervous.
Oh, you're ready to go. You're ready to go. All right, let's do this. It's going to be fun. So,
Okay.
There's 3 questions, like I said, and
Okay.
then there'll be 3 tiebreaker ones that'll only be used if there's like a tie to figure out who the final 3 are. But for
Okay.
every question, I'm going to end it with, you get 1 point for each correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go, go. And that's when I will hit that web clock that I showed you. You're not going to be able to see it. People were kind of freaking out when I had it on the screen share. And you won't hear the alarm, but I've got it. I'm watching it, and the alarm will go off. Okay. All right.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm
Here we
as ready as I'm gonna be.
It's going to be great. Okay, here we go. As of today, Tyler Hines has starred in 16 Hallmark movies. Name as many as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time will start when I say go. Go.
Oh gosh. This is awful. Unexpected Christmas. Never Been Christ. Three Wise Men and a Baby. It's Christmas, Eve. Sweet Carolina. It's Amore or Love Amore, whatever. It was horrible. His hair. Oh gosh. Oh, It Was Always You. Oh gosh. Oh, the one with Kelly Pickler. The Mistletoe Secret. I think that's what it's called. Let's see. Oh, that's all I'm thinking of. I'm sure there's others. I know the one in Winter Veil Romance.
Oh,
Winter.
so close. Time is
Oh.
up. Okay, Winter Veil
These
Romance.
titles are so stupid. I could just throw together any words and accidentally land on one.
You could. Mary, you did really well. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well,
And I love the scrunchy face when you said It Was Always You.
okay, first of all, I know everyone loved it, but it is a little icky. And second of all, everyone loved it. Can you imagine if I didn't remember it? That would be embarrassing.
You know
No
what?
offense to my competitors.
I'll tell you, as of now, I think there's only 2 other champions that still have to do the recordings. But as of now, I believe, could be wrong, but I believe you are the first one to actually mention that movie.
Really?
Shocking. I know.
Oh my gosh, don't tell Rena. Is that her favorite?
Yes, exactly. Let's not tell Rena. Shh.
That's funny.
So no points for Winter and Veil. And I think there was another one that you were sort of stumbling. It was Always Amore, which you didn't say. But overall, really, really, really good. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like I said. All right. Next question. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Listen carefully, please. As of today, Lacey Chabert, oh, you're actually in that draft. Okay. As of today, Lacey Chabert has been the lead actress in the A storyline in 34 Hallmark movies. Name as many of her male co-star love interests. So not all the guys in her movies, just her love interest co-stars, the Hall stars, okay? That she's done a movie with as of today. You get 1 point for every correct name. If she's appeared in a movie with them more than once, you only say their name one time because you're just getting 1 point for them. All right?
Okay.
Great. You have, you'll get 1 point for every correct name. You have 1 minute. Your time will start when I say go. Go.
So I shouldn't say Brenna Elliott times 10. Just kidding. Brenna Elliott, Andrew Walker, Sam Page, what's that guy's name? Warren Christie, Will Kent, Brendan Penny, oh gosh, some of my favorites, I don't know the guys' names. Tyler Hines, oh gosh, why can I not think of anyone? I don't know, Victor Webster, Paul Campbell. These are all wrong, but I'm trying to think of the other guys' names. Oh man, I cannot even believe this.
Time.
Oh, thank goodness.
So much to say. All right. First of all, Andrew Walker, Brendan Elliott, Sam Page. I love you. First one to mention Sam, my boy Sam Page.
Well, listen, you said that we can have notes. And so I had something on my phone, but then I was like, I feel like I'm cheating. So I didn't look back down at it.
I didn't say you could have notes. I didn't answer that question. Somebody else said, can we have notes? Are we going to do this? I never responded to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got six correct. Brendan Penny, I don't have him down.
What
So I
about
don't-
no, it's a cooking one. I mean, I might be wrong, but like she uses his kitchen.
Oh,
No, that's okay. The one I'm at, that one is something but semi different. It's a Jane Austen title.
okay.
I know it exists. I'm going to scroll down through this. Oh, Paul Green. I love that stupid movie.
Green, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I swear she's in one. Oh my gosh. How did I not say Wes Brown?
I know. I was gonna say.
Ridiculous.
All right, we will move on. If
Yeah.
it's in there, you'll get a point because someone else said Brendan Penny as well. And I still don't have this on my list, so I can always correct the scorings. Listeners, there could be scoring adjustments, okay? But you're also the second person to just toss out Vic Webster's name, or you're the third person. And can you just imagine the height difference between those two?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's just that Vic Webster will be in our minds forever now.
It's a fighting chance that he could star with.
Exactly. Hey, so Brendan Penny and Lacey Chabert are in Pride, Prejudice, and Mistletoe.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh.
Google says we're right.
Yes, and he is on my list. I just didn't see it in the
They were like childhood competitors,
Yes.
nemesis.
All right, I'll go back through and listen to all the tapes again to see if
Take
who
it to
else
the
has
tape.
said it. Thank you. See, this is why. Okay, Brendan Penny it is. Andrew. Okay, here we go. Third question. Andrew Walker. You ready? So as of today, Andrew Walker has starred in 27 Hallmark movies. Name as many of his Hallmark movies as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
A Bridal Wave. Oh, what's that other Christmas one he does with her? A Christmas Bride? No, that's not it. A Bride for Christmas. Debbie McComber's Dashing Through the Snow. Three Wise Men and a Baby. Christmas Island. Snowed In for Christmas is not a Hallmark movie, but I just want to say it because I love it. Oh gosh. There are so many. Oh, that one with freaking redhead I can't stand. No, I can't think of what it's called. Oh my gosh. So can we have notes? Okay. Oh, with Nikki Deloach, A Sweet Autumn. A Perfect Catch. There's another one, I think. Oh, The Curious Caterer. Oh, but it's probably like, well, whatever. Curious Caterer. I don't know what they're called.
Time. All right. Let's see. You got
you know what I should have said? I should have said The Wedding Planner. That's like a deep cut. And I love that one.
There you go.
The Erica Durance.
There you go. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job.
Hardly
Good
any
job.
compared to how many he's been in.
Good job. All right. Now we're
Bottled
gonna
with Love. I love that one. I didn't say it.
It's funny because everybody's like, can I go back and tell you the rest of the Tyler Hines movies? I couldn't think of 3 minutes ago.
Yes.
It's hard. The clock messes with your head, right?
It does. And I really did think like, okay, I'm going to like review these beforehand so they're fresh in my mind. And did I do it? No.
Nope.
Didn't do it.
Somebody was looking at Wikipedia lists. Like,
Oh, all you have to do is use the Hallmark checklist app and put in their name.
Oh, good thinking for next pro tip for next year, people.
Yeah. Well, no, don't tell the competitors. Edit that
Okay.
out.
We can't tell Rena. Well, Rena can't
No,
listen, and
no.
no one competing can listen to this. All right, we got it. There goes the analytics for Hallmark movie drafts. Okay. These are the three tiebreaker questions. Okay?
Okay.
Now there's only one correct answer for there's only one right answer for each of these.
Okay.
So you still have that full minute. So when you say something, I will ask you if that's your final answer or not. And
Okay,
that doesn't
Rachel.
mean it's right or wrong. I'm just asking you if it is. If you're really sure, you can say, 42 final answer, and I'll just stop the clock and we'll move on. Okay.
Okay.
But you still have the full 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I will, if you are having difficulty, I will count you down for the last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. So say something, say
Okay.
anything. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. Question number 1. Mary, I am looking for a number. Okay. Tell me the number of Hallmark movies that Andrew Walker and Nikki DeLoach have co-starred in together as of today. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
6. Final answer.
Final answer is right. Yes. Good job. Good job. Okay. Question number 2. Mary, again, I'm looking for a number. As of today, how many Mystery 101 Hallmark movies has Christopher Polaha starred in? You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
7. Final answer.
Again, rock star. Very good. Perfect answer. Okay. Can you open your Zoom chat for me, please? I'm going to cut and paste a list in there for you.
If you see a little head on the couch behind me, it's because it's another snow day here in Missouri.
I love little heads and couches. Let me know when you see the list. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you'll recognize these titles. These are the same 10 titles that were ranked number 1 in Hallmark movie podcast drafts this past year for 2023. So here's your question. The question is, actually, 2 of these titles were ranked number 1 in 2 different drafts. You only need to tell me one of those titles. You don't have to tell me both. Okay.
Okay,
Do you
wait.
understand?
No. So you're saying that 2 of these movies were ranked number 1 in 2 separate drafts?
Yes, this past year in 2023. Okay.
Okay.
So two of them were loved so much they were ranked 1 in 2 different drafts. Okay.
So I'm being outed as someone who's perpetually behind in my podcast listening.
It's okay. It's all right. So,
Okay.
So you'll have 1 minute. You only need to get one of the titles correct. You only need to tell me one title. It's only 1 point. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 1 minute. Your time will start when I say go. Go.
An Unexpected Christmas. That's my guess. Final answer.
Final answer. Okay. Very good. That's one of them. So Unexpected Christmas was number 1 in the Tyler Hines draft and the Fake Relationship draft. And the other one was Falling for You, which was Taylor Cole and the Fall Feels. So you did it, Mary. You did it.
Okay, well, here's hoping there's a tie. We need a tiebreaker because I did a lot better on those than I did on the actual questions.
That was great. Thank you so much for playing. Good
you're
luck.
welcome. Thank
Good
you.
luck. And I'll talk to you again. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye, Lynn.
Hey, Jen, how are you?
Good, you.
I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. You are still the only person, you're still the only person after all these drafts, like what, 20 drafts, that has managed to get all 10 of your picks onto the final list. I don't know if it's ever going to be beaten.
I still don't know how I did that.
The Tyler draft, that was almost a year ago, and it was totally crazy. Just totally crazy.
Especially because I think the first movie I played wasn't on my list.
Probably.
Like I think I played Mistletoe Secret first, and that wasn't even on my list. Like,
it was great.
I panicked. I panicked, and I was like, just threw a movie out there. It was Brand's fault.
All right. Well, let's do it. You know the drill. I'm gonna ask 3 sort of lightning round questions. The 3 are the goal for you is to get as many right questions as you can, many right answers as you can during this 1 minute time period for each question. And I will always end the question with you get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go. And when I say go for the final time, I'm going to start that web-based clock timer that I showed you guys in the chat. So I'll see it visually and I'll be able to hear it when it dings as well. You won't be able to see it or hear it, but I'll do it. And it'll stop at, when your time's up, I'll say time's up. And then I will do my best to tally up your score for that particular answer. I might make a mistake, so whatever I say isn't final, but I'm gonna do my best. And then when we're done with that, there's just 3 tiebreaker questions that'll be counted only if there's like a tie that has to be broken to identify the top 3 players that are gonna go on to the championship round. Okay, you good? You ready to do this? All right, here we go. So first question. As of today, Tyler Hynes has starred in 16 Hallmark movies. Name as many as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time will start when I say go. Go.
Always Amore. It Was Always You. Oh God, see, this is what I do. I'm like, I blank. He was in one of the time for somebody to come home for Christmas. I'm not gonna remember the exact pronoun right now. Oh my God. He was in the Eve one. It's Christmas Eve. I can picture all of like the movies right now. And what was the Taylor Cole one in Autumn? Ugh. I could probably list all of the like all of the plots of them, but never remember titles, which is why I told you I was gonna bomb with this. He's in the scavenger. He's in the scavenger hunt one. Oh, he was in a Wedding March one. Don't remember the title. Wedding March something.
You're so funny. The time is way over. It's hilarious because I know that when we get to the next question, if you're like everybody else, they're like, I can answer more Tyler questions now.
So well, it's like, yeah. No, it's like the problem is, like I said, I could probably list like co-stars. I could probably list who they're in the movie with, but I don't have like the actual title. So it ends up just
You came really close though. You were talking about, oh, I can picture this, I can picture her, and one of the titles is a picture of her.
Forgot about that one.
But for listeners who might not have heard you on the was it the Fall Fields draft, the last one that you were on?
No,
it was Autumn Reeser.
Yes, Autumn.
Yeah, Autumn Reeser in November. Where once again, Always Amore was eligible to be played.
Yeah, that's why that's the first one I listed.
You're like, I'm never watching this movie again.
That's why it was the first one I listed, because that was ingrained in my brain.
No, you did okay. You did okay. You got Always Amore, It Was Always You, and It's Christmas Eve. So you got 3. All right. Shake it off. Shake it off. Here we go. Question number 2. As of today, Lacey Chabert has been the lead actress in the A storyline in 34 Hallmark movies. Name as many of her male co-star love interests. So the love interest, not all male co-stars, just her love interest. And if she's starred in a movie with this person more than one time, just say his name once. You're only getting 1 point. Okay. All right. So you have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Tyler Hines, Will Kemp, Andrew Walker, Paul Green. I'm trying to go through like the list of people that are on the channel regularly. I can't remember the one she's in with I can't remember the guy's name for the one she's in where everybody hates it because she's like the house. She goes back and chooses to be a housewife. Oh geez. I know, and of course she's been, like you said, she's been in more than one with some of them. Oh, she was with what's his face? Oh, in the Time for Them movie.
Time.
Hazar. I just remember I was like Hazar.
Stephen, yeah. Stephen Hazar would have been one of them. But you got Will Kemp, Tyler Hines, Paul Green, Andrew Walker. So that's 4. Brennan Elliott, all those
Oh, that's right. I'm
all
not
the
like
mystery.
I feel like I'm one of the people that's not a huge like fan of those, so I can't remember the last time I watched them. The goat movies, that's what I call them.
And Wes Brown, All Out the Holly kind of stuff. Okay, great. Here we go. Third question, third and final question before we get to the tiebreakers. So here we go. We're going to shake it off. As of today, Andrew Walker has starred in 27 Hallmark movies. Name as many of his Hallmark movies as you can. You get 1 point for every correct answer. You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
I just remembered I watched the Safari one the other night, Safari Romance. So there's one. Oh God. See, I told you. This is where I have a problem. I could list all the plots. There's the Lacey one with the Valentines, but he was in a Wedding March one. Don't remember their Wedding March something. My God, this is bad. 3 Wise Men and a Baby. This is why I told you you needed a backup for Dead Silence. I've seen every one of them too.
Time.
Yeah, nope.
Do not feel bad. There have been a couple of people who haven't been able to get any of them. So there will be lots of delightful dead silence in the episode. You did well. You got 2, a Safari Romance and 3 Wise Men and a Baby. It's hard, you know.
Well, it just makes me laugh because, like I said, I could list the plots of probably every movie he's been in, but I can't tell you the titles of them.
Exactly. All right, here we go. We've got these 3 tiebreaker questions, okay? Because only 3 people can go on to the final championship round. So your answers, your score here for these 3 questions are only going to be used if we need to break a tie for any reason. And like the other questions, you're going to have 1 full minute, and I'm only looking for 1 answer in each of these. So if you're really confident in your response, just say, 22, final answer, and then I'll stop the clock and we can move on to the next question. When you do say an answer, I will ask you, is this your final answer? And that doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's just giving you an opportunity to change your mind if there's still time left, okay?
Yep.
And because I'm only looking for one answer here, I will count you down in the last 5 seconds. I'll say 5, 4, 3, just so you know that time's running out, so you can say anything if you haven't decided, all right? Okay, so here and the same thing applies. I'll say your time starts when I say go, and then it'll start the clock, all right? So here we go. So Jen, I'm looking for a number. Tell me the number of Hallmark movies Andrew Walker and Nikki DeLoach have co-starred in together as of today. Just the number, okay? You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
6.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, stopping the clock.
By the way, did that just help me think of like 6 more movies that he's been in? Yes. Yep.
Yeah, there is a method to these questions.
Just like
it's 6.
just like when you said the thing about Tyler and then you said Lacey, I was like, oh yeah, they were in that Veil movie. Like
all these questions are sort of related to one another. So that's one tiebreaker question correct. Let's
oh,
do
Kevin McGarry. I forgot he was her in the Veil movies. Yep. See, but I hate those movies, so I blocked out that Boston accent like real quick.
You're going to be texting me over the next 48 hours with just
Oh,
random
100%.
names of actors.
Yep. Because that's what happens to me.
Yep.
I'll like wake up in the middle of the night and I'll be like, oh yeah.
Oh, Warren Christie. How could I forget that? So funny. Okay, here we go. Second question. And again, I'm just looking for a number. Okay. As of today, how many Mystery 101 Hallmark movies has Christopher Palaha starred in? You have 1 minute. Your time starts when I say go. Go.
Not enough. Well, I'm still mad about that. Oh, how many were there? There was. I almost want to go with 6 again. Just that's gonna be like.
Is 6 your final answer?
I'll go with 6. Yeah.
6 is your final answer. Okay, let me stop the clock.
That'll be my go-to answer. I don't remember all the names of them, or else I'd try to like go through the list. I should have also gotten the Andrew Walker Nikki mystery one because I watched the Fatal Vows last night.
Exactly. The correct answer is 7. They did 7.
I almost said 7, by the way, and then changed my mind.
But I like your answer of not enough because we all feel that way. Like, hey, where'd you go? All right. So last one, can you please open up your Zoom chat? I'm gonna cut and paste a list in there for you to take a look at. All right. Okay, let me know when you see it.
Yep.
Okay. So you probably recognize those those titles. Those are the 10 titles that you guys had to rank that had all been ranked number 1 in a Hallmark movie drafts show from 2023. So out of those 10, there are actually 2, Jen, that were ranked number 1 in more than one show in 2023. And I just want the title of one of those 2, okay? Do you understand the question?
Yeah, so
yeah.
Yep.
So 2 of those titles were in more than one show, more than one list, but I only want one title. Just give me either one and you get a point, okay? And you have 1 minute. Your time will start when I say go. Go.
Unexpected Christmas.
Is that your final?
Yeah.
Great. And you are correct.
Well, I knew it was the number one for ours, for Tyler's. And I don't think I ever listened to the last year's Christmas one because I had never finished watching the movies.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It was
Oh no, it wasn't the Christmas one. What was it?
No,
oh,
it was
for
Fake Relationship. It was the
That's
draft I
right,
was
okay.
in was Fake Relationship.
because it would
And
have
then-
been the year before for Christmas, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And the other title was Falling for You, which was Taylor Cole and Fall Fields. So you did a great job. Thank you so much for playing. I'm going to wish you lots of luck. There's still a couple more people to go, and I will catch you later. So,
All right.
so bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, so Erinbeth and Kate, that whole time pressure thing just sort of threw everybody off their game. Erinbeth, why don't you tell everyone who the bottom 4 scorers are who will not be moving on to the final round?
Of course. Amy had 7 points. Jen had 9. Brian had 10. And Hillary had 13.
Yeah, they were so much fun. Such good sports, great champs for winning their respective drafts in 2023. And all of them are scheduled to draft again this year or in 2025. I know, just thinking about 2025 is crazy, but that's the reality of Hallmark movie drafts and scheduling. So Kate, why don't you tell everyone who the final 3 finalists are and their scores?
Yep, so tied for second place with 20 points each is Meredith and Mary, and in first place is none other than Daniel Thompson himself with 21 points.
Yeah, so they were really super close, and so you can see that even with the points that I've already said, you know, Mary didn't get, Dan didn't get, there was still a big gap between the highest score of the group that's not moving on and the lowest score of the 3 that are. So let's take a quick sec to talk about the format for the final round. I've said it's drafting a top 10 list of Hallmark movies, but with a twist and with no movie watching required. So here's how it's going to work. Mary, Dan, and Meredith are going to be given 10 categories. Think of it kind of like a bingo card, I guess. They'll have a couple of weeks to think about their favorite Hallmark movies in those categories. And when we play the match, a randomizer will determine who gets to go first in each round. This is important. That player will pick one of the 10 categories and name their favorite movie in that category and why they chose it. And the remaining 2 players have to choose a different movie. That movie can no longer be played in the game at all, not even in a different category. It's out of the game. It's solely whoever played that title. So here's an example. Let's say the category is Tyler Hines movies, and someone chooses An Unexpected Christmas. No one else can choose that movie in the Tyler category, nor any other category. So it can't be used in Best Kiss or Best Ensemble Cast. So their 10 best lists are going to be very different from one another and unique to the player. So Kate, this is sort of like the way that the Big Picture podcast does their drafts when they do a draft, which isn't all the time, right?
Yeah, we did a little twist on the Big Picture. They generally pick a year like 1999, which is considered one of the greatest movie years. And these are theatrically released movies, not made for TV movies like we're doing here. But they generally pick a year and then draft out of categories from that year. And it's the same rule that you can't pick the same movie, even if it qualifies in more than one category. So it's really fun to hear them kind of fight with each other to get specific titles on their list. And like how they get creative about what movies they put in which category. So I think we'll see something similar here.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a great way to kind of showcase how different each of Dan, Mary, and Meredith are in their thinking and the movies that they choose. So it should get really lively. There's a second part to this championship, so determining the winner. So Erinbeth, I am a huge Survivor fan. And here's the best part of the championship round, as far as I'm concerned. All of the 2023 drafters and the guest co-hosts are going to be invited to sit in on the championship round recording and act as a Hallmark Movies Drafts jury. And once the lists are drafted, Mary, Dan, and Meredith will, pitch their list to the HMD jury, which will include the three of us. And we will all vote on who we think has the best list. And that player is the one who's going to be named the 2023 champion. What do you think of that?
Well, Lynn and Kate, you know that one of the things Hallmark Movie Drafts does best is give Deck the Hallmark Double Deckers a voice. I absolutely love that this format is a new and fun way to do that. So I'm excited to hear what they come up with.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. And I'm going to try to schedule that live recording, so that as many of the past double deckers who have drafted and co-hosted, there's like 30 or so, can sit in and be part of that jury. Here are the 10 categories. Again, Mary, Dan, and Meredith will have a couple of weeks to pull their titles together. And yes, in this round, they can have a list of their favorite movie titles for each category handy. They're not expected to pull them out of the air from memory off the top of their heads. So the 10 categories: Andrew Walker movies, Niall Matter movies, Tyler Hines movies, Aaron Krakow movies, Nikki DeLoach movies. Best all-time Christmas movie, best all-time favorite non-holiday Christmas movie, best kiss, best ensemble cast movie, and best filmed on location. All of these categories relate to Hallmark Movie Draft show topics from 2022, 2023, or coming up in 2024 or 2025. So Erinbeth and Kate, are you ready to do this?
I know I'm ready. I can't believe we're already talking about year 3, but yes, I am ready.
Yep, always ready. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, so listeners, we will see you back here in a couple of weeks for the final round of the championship tournament. And in the meantime, enjoy the January draft of the 10 best non-Christmas holiday movies that Kate, Tracy, and Langley created with Stephanie as a guest co-host. They put together a great list. We all had a blast in that session. You'll soon see in the Instagram the list of the 10 categories that we just mentioned here, and some more info on the championship round coming up. So in the meantime, enjoy the other shows, and we'll see you back here in a couple of weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Hallmark Movie Drafts is a monthly production. Stephanie Pichelle creates the movie synopses using descriptions from IMDb or Hallmark.com as a base. Kate Baca vets the list of eligible movies and manages the Hallmark Movie Drafts Letterboxd account, where you'll find the list of eligible movies for each show, as well as the final top 10 lists and the panelists who drafted them. Erinbeth Cermak creates the trivia questions and the where to watch lists, and along with Kate Baca, provides additional creative and research support. I'm Lynn Austin. I'm the showrunner, producer, and host. I staff the shows, create the show topics, manage the production schedule and the HMD socials, in addition to editing and publishing the podcast. Intro and outro music is courtesy of Amada Zapana. This show would not be possible without the dedicated and talented Deck the Hallmark podcast Double Deckers, who share their passionate opinions on these Hallmark movies that we love, or maybe not love, so much. If you like the show, please leave us a 5-star review. It helps other Hallmark movie fans to find us. Check out Hallmark Drafts on Letterboxd and follow the show at Hallmark Movie Drafts on Instagram. See you next month. Thanks.